Welcome in, guys, to a brand new scout report, and today we're going to talk about the running back class again. And I'm going to go through much as I can with the running back class, but let's talk about Seth Mcgowen. He's a running back from Kentucky. Now, bit of a background here that Seth Mcgowen has been around a while. So this isn't like a young guy that's, 21, 22. He's 24 years old. So he's been a bit of an old boy, a bit of an old guy now, at 24. He moved around a couple of colleges. He's moved to Oklahoma and other places, but we'll talk about that later on. Games that I saw him on tape were Toledo, Ole Miss, Michigan, South Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Auburn, Tennessee Tech, Vanderbilt, and Florida. Now, first thing that I saw about his tape, he has athleticism, he has good athleticism and power. When I was watching his combine, he's shown elite explosiveness, especially in the combine tape I watched. And his production level is really good. Like his vertical jumps are like 40 he was playing at like 42.5, so again, really good stuff. And I think that was like the best they've seen from a running back at the combine since like 2007, whatever it was. But he was putting up some good numbers at the combine. Then he was physical as a runner, and he could handle stuff on the ground and stuff. So he was really showing up some good stuff. He has great vision and great agility. He possesses good vision. With his sudden footwork, and then allowing him to string and cut through traffic. So again, if there's a heavy blitz going on in the defense, he can just instantly cut through there, and he can find like little pockets to get in and get the interception in. And he's effective on both schemes. Like you can put him in a gap scheme, and then when he's in the gap scheme, he can basically wait for the blockers, but he's just got great vision for what's going on down the field. You can read what's going on down there, and it's great. The pass catch, his pass catch, like again, he's definitely a reliable catcher, a reliable receiver. He's got great hands. He's good in the backfield. He can check down. He's a good check down option as well. He is a 4-year starter. So again, unlike other running backs I've talked about in this class, he has a 4-year head start. He's been in college for a long time, but yeah, he's been in and out. He's had a bit of. And we'll talk about that in a minute, but before he was at Kentucky, I think he was at Oklahoma, he was somewhere else, and then he got a felony somewhere. He got a felony back in, I think it was 2021, 22, and he was in jail for a while, and then he came back. He came back to college to play for Kentucky. But yeah, that's why he's been in college for so long, because he had a felony for something he did a couple of years ago. Was it Oklahoma, somewhere like that, and then he went to Kentucky, and he had a redemption story, so good for him. That shit's behind him now. But let's talk about his weaknesses. His ball security, isn't the best. Like again, it's a bit of a concern. He's had 6 fumbles in his college career, so not bad, but it's not the best when you're having 6 fumbles. And they happened over the last 2 seasons. So the last 2 seasons had at Kentucky, he fumbled the ball 6 times in the past 2 seasons. He doesn't have elite. He's not really an elite level runner. He's good at bursting out and getting into space, but he's not really a good elite level runner that can really utilize his tools. And pass protection, again, pass protection on techniques. Sometimes it can be like him as a pass blocker. His techniques can be a bit like they're not the best. And then yeah, like I talked about before, he had a felony for he had a 3 month felony, so he was in jail for a while, for about 3 months, and then he's going to be 20. I think he's going to be 25 when the season starts. So, what's the true upside going to be with him? Is there again? I'm hoping that again there's definitely you could definitely see him somewhere as a running back 2, running back 3, and there's no shame in being a running back 2 or running back 3 in this league. You can make a lot of money from being a backup at running back, but I don't see him as a start. I think from things that I've seen, I think he's a late day 3, maybe day 4 pick. Maybe I think he's gonna be a super late draft pick. Because again, with all the other running backs in this class, I wouldn't be looking at Seth Mcgowen and thinking, yeah, 24. There's not much upside left to him. I know again he's going to be 25 when the season starts, so you're gonna have a 25-year-old starting, who again was in college for a couple of years, obviously from other things. But again, when you look at other guys in this running back class who are way talent, there's way more upside in the other running backs like Jeremiah Love and Jaron Jaron Prince, Jared Price. So there's so many. Those two guys just stand out really well. And then here's Seth Mcgowen, who's going to be like 25, and he's going to have maybe a couple of years if he again. But again, you look at his pass protection, you look at his ball security. He's not got elite speed. Yeah, I just see him as again wide receiver, running back 2, running back 3.